our session today, we will be having quantum numbers. Okay? Now, first thing is this. Quantum numbers are like an address. It's like an address. What do you need to know to find out where you live? First thing is, dapat kabalo ka asa siya nga province. Second, dapat kabalo ka asa siya nga city. Next is, asa siya nga street. Next is, the house number. So, mo man yung mga needed na to ko para makabalot ta asa gapuyo ang tao. Dapat kabalot ta asa siya nga province, asa siya nga city, asa siya nga street, ug asa or unsay house number niya. Similarly with quantum numbers, ang quantum number is, the first quantum number is what you call the principal quantum number. And we will be using the letter N for that. Okay? Let me change the color of my pen first. So take note, this is our first quantum number. The second quantum number is the angular quantum number. And it is represented by the italicized, pinakatay nga letter L. Scripted. Next, the magnetic quantum number, that's M sub L. And lastly, the spin quantum number, the M sub S. Don't worry, ato ning us-usahon. We will go through each one of them as we go on with our lesson today. Okay? Now let's continue. Quantum numbers. Modern atomic theory states that any electron in an atom can be completely described by 4 quantum numbers. So take note of these 4 quantum numbers. The principal quantum number, the angular quantum number, the magnetic quantum number, and the spin quantum number. Okay? Now, let's begin first with the first quantum number. The principal quantum number, that is the letter N. So, let's have this refers the principal energy level. So, if you have this one, unsa may pinaka-outer energy level niya? Kini siya is an energy level. This one is an energy level. This one is an energy level. If ang last nga na-fill up nato, for example, 3D4, pila may energy level ana? Kining number nga gaun na, maunay gitawag natog energy level. Nya ang pinaka-last nga na-fill up, maunay gitawag natog principal energy level. So take note, these are the energy levels nato. Like example, sa example, for that, example sa 1s1. Pilay energy level ani, sir? 1. Sa 2s2, mauni energy level. Sa 3s1, mauni energy level. Sa 4s1, mauni energy level. Nya kini siyang mga letter S, pwede na siyang P, pwedeng D, pwedeng F. You already know all those things, okay? So take note, the number na nag-una sa ato ang SPDF, that is the quantum number. Is that clear, section Emerald? Okay, let's continue. The second one is the second quantum number, is the, another name for that is the azimuthal or the angular quantum number. Okay? Now, sir, unsa man ang angular quantum number? It's simply an integer from 0 to 3. It's, pwede siya 0, pwede 1, pwede 2, pwede 3. Mauni mga answers aning atong second quantum number nga angular momentum quantum number. Nya, mao ni ang pasabot ana kung ang S gani ang subshell nga given, ang iyang number ana 0. Kung P gani ang number ana niya kay 1. Kung L gani ang value aning L, ang value sa D, ang if D ang given, ang value sa L is 2. If F na siya, ang value ana 3. So we need to remember that. If the letter S ang given, pila gani atong quantum number, basta the angular quantum number, basta S ang given. If ang given nako kay P, pilay quantum number nako nga angular, 1, D, 2, F, 3. So take note anang mga values. We need to remember those values. Kay maunay values nato sa angular quantum number. Okay? Now, I would like to present to you the different sublevels. So take note, you already know S is sharp, P is principal, D is diffuse, F is fundamental. Those are the sublevels and the subshells. And these are their shapes. Mauni S orbital, mauni P orbital, mauni sublevels nato nga mga shape, subshells. Another, this is the D orbital and the F orbital. These are the shapes of the different orbitals nato. Okay? So, let's continue now. So, take note of those shapes. The third quantum number is the magnetic quantum number. The magnetic quantum number is simply, it designates the specific three-dimensional orientation of the orbital. It can be any integer. It can be from negative 3, di ba ang ato ang value sa L, ang pinaka-maximum is, pwede siya negative 3 to positive 3. So, mo ni mga values nato nga i-answer nato sa magnetic quantum numbers. These are numbers from negative 3 to positive 3. So, pwede negative 2, pwede negative 1, pwede 0, pwede positive 1, pwede positive 2. Depende na sa given nato later. Okay? Next, number 4. The fourth quantum number. Let's continue with this one first. For example, di ba, an S orbital, 0 ang akong ibutang dinha. Sa P orbital, mao ni siyang negative 1, 0, and positive 1. Each box na anay number. Ang D orbital, mao na siya ang negative 2, negative 3, ay negative 1, 0, positive 1, positive 2. Ang F orbital, we have negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So, those are the different numbers nga ibutang ninyo sa inyong orbital diagramming later on. Okay? Let's continue with this. Quantum number, the fourth one, the spin quantum number, M sub S. The spin of the electron. Okay? So, take note, the value of M sub S, pwede siya positive 1/2 if arrow up ang last nga gibutang nga arrow. If arrow down ang pinakalas nga gibutang nga arrow, it's negative 1/2. Okay? Now, let's apply everything. These are the quantum numbers. The first one is the principal quantum or the principal energy level. This is represented by the letter N. Okay? For example, I'm gonna give you 4D2. Pila may iyang N na section emerald? Pilay N. Pilay primary or principal energy level? 4. Okay? Kanang number nga gauna sa inyong letters, mauna si N all the time. Okay? Next. The L, the sublevel shape. So take note, these are the values. Kung S gani 0, kung P gani 1, kung D gani 2, kung F gani 3. The orbital. These are the values of the orbitals. Sa S, mao ni possible values nga pilianan. Sa P, mao ni possible values. Sa D, mao ni possible values. Sa F, mao ni possible values nga answer anang atong M sub L or the magnetic quantum number. The spin quantum number is simply going up, positive 1/2, going down, negative 1/2. I-apply nato sa atong first example. An atom hydrogen has an electron 1. So meaning, ang iyahang electron configuration is 1s1. What will be the quantum number here? So, atong unahon ang first quantum number. The principal quantum number. Pila to ang atong first quantum number diri? I heard someone said, the answer is 1. Because I said a while ago, ang number nga mag-una sa inyong letters, maunay first quantum number, the principal quantum number, and that is 1. Okay? Next. Thus, the angular quantum number, you already know nga 1s1 siya. O kung S na siya, pila maiyahang L? There you go. O take note ani. So the value of the L is 0. Okay? Next. The third, the magnetic quantum number. That's negative L to positive L. So you are given 1s1. The ML here, wala man ko'y laing options, wala man ko'y laing pilianan, ana. It's only 0 raman. You have noticed that? Kabantay mo na section Emerald. If I'm gonna draw an orbital for an S, 0 na jud ako mabutang, ana. So there are no other options. I cannot write positive 1 or negative 1 because the only value for the S orbital is the number 0. So, mo sa natong value sa ato ang magnetic quantum number. Next, the fourth quantum number. Nganong na positive 1/2 man na siya? Oh, here's the explanation. If I'm gonna be having the 1s1, if I'm gonna draw a box there, I will only have one arrow up there. And that one arrow up, since one arrow up na siya, positive 1/2 na. Mo nang ang answer nako sa spin quantum number is positive 1/2. Mo na ang atuang quantum number sa oxygen kay 1, 0, 0, and positive 1/2. Walay laing element nga naaying ani nga quantum number, it's only the element oxygen. Is this clear? Section Zircon. Section Emerald, sorry. Okay, let's have more examples. Let's have the element beryllium. Pilay atomic number sa beryllium? 4. So meaning there are 4 electrons. Okay? So let's draw. Unahon nato ang orbital diagramming, B. The orbital diagramming is mag-una ko ni 1s. So I have 1s here. Sorry for that. 1s. 1, 2. Ang sunod is 2s. I have going up, going down. Now, how many electrons are there now? So, 4. Now, unsay pinakalas nga gibutangan nato si 2s. So sa 2s2 mokuha sa quantum number. O pila man ang atuang n ani? Pila ang n? 2, correct. Pila si L? 0. Now, pila ang M sub L? Pila ang M sub L? Diba basta mag-drawing taani kay ang ibutang nako ang 2s nagpasabot na siya nga 0. Unsa may value sa ato ang magnetic quantum number nga M sub L? Asa man kung nagbutang og pinakalas nga arrow? Arrow down. Pero asa man dapit, di ba 0 man ang number nga naa dire? So 0 pod ako ibutang ana section emerald. Now, the M sub S, unsay pinakalas nga arrow gibutang? It's arrow down. Since arrow down ang pinakalas, nagpasabot ni og negative 1/2. So meaning, pila ang iyang M sub S? Negative 1/2. Okay? Let's continue with this. Let's have another example. The element boron. Pila ang number sa element boron? Pila atomic number sa element boron? 5 electrons. Okay. So, therefore, mag-una ko ni 1s1. 1s. So, we have arrow up, arrow down. Sunod, si 2s. Arrow up, arrow down. 4 electrons na. Unsay sunod ni 2s? 2p. Okay. I have pila ka arrows ako ibutang? Usa. Okay. So, let's now continue with this. Ang last nga nabutangan is this. So, dirita mo focus. Pila ang energy level? 2. Pila ang iyahang angular momentum quantum number? 1. Basta S, 0. Basta P, 1. Basta D, 2. Basta F, 3. So, take note lang jud taan ni ha. Mao ni mga values nako ni L. Okay? Next. Ni magnetic quantum number. So, take note, this is negative 1, 0, positive 1. Asa man ko last nagbutang sa akong arrow? Arrow up. Asa man sa negative 1, sa 0, positive 1. Asa dapit? Asa? O, mo ni ako ibutang diri negative 1. Kay nagbutang ko sa kong arrow, pinakalas nga arrow up is sa negative 1. Now, since arrow up na siya, is that positive 1/2 or negative 1/2? Positive. O, mo ni answers na to section emerald. Okay, let's have another one. Let's have the element carbon. Pilay atomic number sa element carbon? Okay. We have 6 electrons. Okay? So, let's start. Startan ni 1s1. 1s. So, we have 1, 2. Sunod si 2s. 1, 2. Sunod si 2p. Pero pila ka arrows ako ibutang dire? I need duha or tulo? Duha. Na naman kay 1, 2, 3, 4. Kuwang nilang kog duha para mas 6. Arrow up, arrow up. So take note ha. Diri talas ni butang sa arrow nato. Okay? Butangan na tog numbers. Negative 1, 0, positive 1. Okay, let's start. Pilay n. Take note, diri talas nagbutang. So that's 2. Pila ang atuang L? 1. Pila ang atuang M sub L? 0 kaysa 0 man tani butang sa last arrow nato. Unya atong M sub S positive 1/2 kay ang arrow up ang last nga arrow gibutang. Is this clear now? Let's have more examples para mas masabtan jud maayo. Nitrogen. Let's have the element nitrogen. Pilay. Let's have the oxygen lang. Let's have the element oxygen. Oxygen has 8 electrons. Okay. So we have 1s, arrow up, arrow down. 2s, arrow up, arrow down. Next is, unsay sunod ana? 2p. Good. How many boxes will you draw? Tulo. O pila ka arrows atong ibutang? Upat. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So take note, asa tanibutang usala tong kwan ha, last ng arrow. This is negative 1, 0, positive 1. O pila tong N? 2. Pila to ang L? 1. Pila to ang M sub L? Negative 1. Kay ang last arrow na to gibutang sa negative 1. Correct. What about M sub S? Why negative 1/2? Okay, ang last nga gibutang nga arrow is arrow down. It means negative 1/2. Okay? Let's have more examples. Let's have the element neon. Let's have the element neon. Pilay atomic number sa element neon? Ang atomic number is 10. Okay, let me write that down for a while. So 10 electrons. Okay? So we have 1s, 1, 2. 2s, 1, 2. 3. Kasi sunod sa 2s? 2p. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. By the way, pila ka arrows akong ibutang? 6. So, you fill up na to tanan. So, all in all, nanatay 10 electrons ana ha. So, take note of this. This is negative 1. 0, positive 1. So, pilay N nato? 2. The principal quantum number is 2. What about the angular momentum quantum number? 1. What about the magnetic quantum number? Positive 1. What about the spin quantum number? Sure mo positive 1/2? Going up or going down ang last? Negative 1/2. Okay, there you go. Okay? Now, let's have more on this. Anita og element chromium. Pilay atomic number sa element chromium? 24. Okay, let's write 24 electrons. So, we have start ta sa 1s, 1, 2. Sunod, 2s. Sunod, si 2p. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sunod ni 2p is what? 3s. 1, 2. Sunod ni 3s. 3p. Let's write that down. Now, pila ka book arrows akong ibutang. All in all, na ako'y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Kulangan paghihapon, 18. Sunod. Unsay sunod ni 3p? 4s. 18, 19, 20. Unsay na sunod ni 4s? 3d. Okay, let's have 3d now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's, pila ka arrows ibutang nako ni 3D? One, 2, 3, 4. Ato i-check ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So, take note, morning last natong gibutangan. Unsay number ibutang nako dire? This is negative 2, negative 1, 0, positive 1, positive 2. Okay? So, take note, mo nang sa D nga ibutang negative 2 ato ibutang na. Now, pila ato ang energy level, main energy level, the quantum 3. What about the angular momentum quantum number? 2. Kay D naman na siya. What about the M sub L? Positive 1. What about the M sub S? Positive 1/2. Kay arrow up ang last gibutang, arrow up means positive 1/2. Nya, positive 1 kaysa positive 1 man ta nagbutang sa atong last arrow. Okay? Now, let's continue. What if I'm gonna give you this? 4F6. So, if I'm gonna draw F, pila ka boxes ang F gani? Is it 6 or is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, example, this is 4F. I need to have how many electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O, unsay numbers ibutang below? This is now the F. Correct. Okay? So, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, positive 1, positive 2, and positive 3. Now, let's continue. Pilay principal quantum number? 4. Pila ang atuang angular momentum quantum number? 3. Pila ang atuang magnetic quantum number? Positive 2. Pila ang atuang spin quantum number? Positive 1/2. Okay? So, klaro na kayo siya nga lesson, ha? Next, what if I'm gonna give you this? 5F10. So, F gihapon na siya. Therefore, I will have 7 nga boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's fill this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, positive 1, positive 2, and positive 3. Let's start with the principal quantum number. How much is that? The number 5. What about the angular momentum quantum number? 3. What about the magnetic quantum number? Negative 1 ta, last ni butang. And the spin quantum number? Negative 1/2. Is everything clear now?